couple weeks ago, I sent in Kaiba's shed to be tested so I could find out her genetics, and I finally got the results back. I'm so excited to share them with you, so let's talk about it and take a look at those results. As I mentioned in my previous video, Blue-Eyed Lucy is a complex, and that means there are a lot of different morphs that you could combine together to make the all-white blue-eyed snake like Kaiba here. A vast majority of the time, you are not going to know the morphs that make up a Blue-Eyed Lucy unless you are told them by the breeder. With Kaiba, I did not find out her morphs, so that's why we decided to send in the shed test to Rare Genetics to find out what exactly she is. The reason I want to find out her genetics is because I plan to breed her to my other Blue-Eyed Lucy, Shaun White, and I need to know that their genetics aren't going to cause any deformities when they're put together. So in that last video, I sent off the shed to Rare Genetics. I waited about 10 days, and after that point, it still said they were waiting on the arrival of the shed, which was weird. So I reached out to customer service and just explained, do you have the shed? Do you need me to send you a new one? And within 24 hours of sending that email, the shed status updated to received. So I'm guessing it was just at the facility somewhere and they were able to locate it. Soon after, I was able to get the results back, and let's take a look at what we found. To view shed testing results, you will go to the Morph Market app and click on the menu icon, then go to Genetic Testing. Then click on Ordered Tests and it'll pull up your list. So of course I just have Kaiba's testing here, and let's take a look at the results. I started going down the list and I see she's negative for bamboo, negative for lesser, thankfully, negative for everything until I finally got down to Russo, if that's how you pronounce it, and you can see she's homozygous for that morph. That means she has 2 copies of the Russo gene, so she got one from her mom, one from her dad, making her a super Russo ball python. By doing this testing was that Kaiba does not have a copy of the lesser gene. The reason being is that Shaun White does have a copy of the gene. And unfortunately, when you get a snake that receives 2 copies of the lesser gene, the super lesser snake that comes from that typically has eye deformities, mainly bug eyes. Now, knowing Kaiba's genetics, I know that her and Shaun White aren't going to cause any known birth defects with their babies, so I can move forward with the breeding process. That being said, it will probably still be a little while before I actually breed them. I don't have an incubator, I don't have a place to house the babies, so